Welcome to Vanga English Padikalam channel. Today we are going to see the third unit poem All the World's a Stage by William Shakespeare. Today we are going to see the poem in detail. All the World's a Stage, written by William Shakespeare. Before going into the poem detail, let us see the poet introduction. William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616, was a prolific writer during the Elizabethan and Jacobean ages of British theatre, sometimes called the English Renaissance. Shakespeare's plays are perhaps his most enduring legacy. Enduring means everlasting legacy valued. But they are not only things that is not the only things he wrote. Shakespeare's poem remain popular to this day. He has written more than 137 plays and then 154 sonnets. Shakespeare's rich and diverse works have spawned countless adaptations across multiple genres and cultures. Swarm means produce, adaptation means fit. Various iterations of complete works of William Shakespeare, which include all his plays, sonnet, and other poems. William Shakespeare's works continues to be one of the most important literary figure of the English language. Before going into the poem, we must know from where it was taken from, because we know that he has written 137 plays and then 154 sonnets, but we are doubtful where it was taken from. It was taken from As You Like It, and it is spoken by a character called Jax in Act 2, Scene 7. It is a kind of monologue. Monologue means a person speaking alone. Jax is a melancholy character, so he always used to say philosophical ideas about the human life. Like that, in this poem also he has given, it is his monologue which is given as poem, but the words are Shakespeare's words. The poem starts like this: all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being seven ages. The poet comprehends means includes that the world is a stage. It is set by the ultimate creator, that is God. We are mere puppets out to act our roles as directed by him. There exist and entrance. Exist means death, entrance means birth or predetermined, that is already planned. One man in his time plays many parts, his acts being seven parts. The second and the first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arm. In the first stage, a helpless baby is just crying through up and vomiting in the mother's lap. His mother nurses him all the time. This is the first stage. The second stage, then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling to school. In the second stage, he begins to go to school with his bag. He is reluctant. He is unwilling to go there. He moves like a snail, unaware of the blessings he is attributed with. He is afraid of what the world holds in store for him. Here is the satchel, that is the bag, and the act of the boy is given here. And the third stage, and then the lover, shying, taking a long breath, like furnace. While taking the breath, the breath is very hot. with the awful, sadful ballad songs, narrative poem made to his mistress, lover, eyebrow. The third stage is the lover who sings sad songs for his beloved. He would do anything to please his beloved. And then next stage, then a soldier full of strange oaths and beard like a pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon mouth. The fourth stage is the soldier arrives quickly. Here he seeks fame, though it is temporary and short lived. He dangers his life for it, but it is nothing more than a bubble. See here, let me explain. Jealous in honor. He is very much interested to have honor. He is very pride to become a honorable person, seeking bubble reputation. He knows that reputation means good name, but it is very very short lived. He know, but he very eagerly seeks that. For that, he is even ready to lose his life. Like that, in the soldier stage is a very arrogant stage. They are ready to do anything, even they are ready to give away their life for just a reputation. And the next stage, that is fifth stage, is justice. In fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise says and modern instance, and so he plays his part. Here justice, it does not denote the part of the judge. It is the matured stage, the middle aged man. He has a round belly. He becomes a judge with maturity and wisdom. He is fair and healthy with full of wise sayings. He cites modern instances with several eyes on the thing, that is, he'll be seeing several things, that too with severe eyes, and beard of formal cut like a leopard line, with eyes, beard of a formal cut, full of wise sayings and modern instances. Capond means fully stuffed chicken he used to eat because of the bribery, and then he'll become a very fat and belly fellow, and no one could guess the person whom he is. If a person meets him, or else if a old friend meets him, he could not identify whom he was. Like that, he used to gain weight in size because of that bribery. But he act, or but he says so many good things and sayings. Here in all the thing, in all from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and last stage, just you have to remember few words, that will be enough. First stage is infant. Second stage, you just have it in mind. What is the second stage? School boy, scatchel. Third stage, lover, ballad. Fourth stage, soldier, ready to face anything, bubble reputation, cannon mouth, facing. Like that, you just remember few words, that will be easier for you to write ERC. And also, it is the very simplest and easiest poem you can get into mind. The sixth age shift into the lean and slippered pantaloon, and after everything he became old. In that, he used to have slippered pantaloon, very loose pants, with the spectacles on nose and a pouch on side. He used to carry the pouch on the side. His youthful horse we saved a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and these are the most important words, shrunk shank. In which age it is coming, they'll ask in the appreciation question. And his big manly voice turning again towards childish triple pipes and whistles in his sound, because he will be losing his teeth, so there will be a sound like whistle while he was talking. In the sixth stage, man became a very weak. He keeps a pouch with him. He wears warm horses. His legs have shrunken. His big manly voice trembles as he talks. His voice is not clear as he had lost his teeth. And the last stage, that is, last scene of all that ends this strange, eventful history in second childness and a mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. In the last stage, the condition of the man becomes very miserable, that is pathetic. Now he has grown very old and weak, he has no relations, he has lost all, he is without teeth, vision, taste, and everything. This stage is called the second childishness. See, just this is the imaginative picture. See, the stage is here. Stage of life. Life is like a theater. There are 7 parts. Entrance is compared to birth. Our life is the role we play on the stage. Exit is the death. One more picture referring the 7 ages of man. Sometimes the poem is called as 7 ages of man, from infant to old age, that is second childishness age. Thank you.